We hear the word bipolar thrown around all the time, and most people just think mood swings. But what if I told you that's like calling a hurricane just a bit of wind? In this explainer, we're going to go deep, right under the hood, to see what's actually happening in the brain on a biological level. Let's get right into it. So, let's tackle that head on. Is this really just about being moody? The short answer? Not even close. That term is a massive oversimplification of a really serious neurobiological condition. Because what we're really talking about here, at the very core, is a failure of the brain's own regulatory system. Its ability to keep itself in balance is just broken. It's a huge systemic shift in the brain's entire energy grid and its communication network. The system gets pushed into total overdrive and loses that natural, stable baseline. A great way to think about this is like a broken thermostat. You've got all these amazing systems working to keep everything, well, comfortable, in balance. And this right here really gets to the heart of the problem. So look on the left. In a neurotypical brain, you've got the prefrontal cortex, kind of like the brain CEO, and it's keeping the limbic system, our emotional engine, in check. It's applying the brakes when needed. But now look at the bipolar brain on the right. That connection, that top-down control, the brakes are gone, and that emotional engine can either redline into mania or just completely stall out into depression. So let's just put a pin in this idea. This isn't a mood swing. It's a neurochemical oscillation. So let's dig into the highs. To really get this disorder, and it's not just one thing, it really exists on a spectrum, from what's called hypomania all the way to a full break from reality. So how do we tell the difference? Well, it really comes down to the ceiling of that high. Bipolar 1 means full-blown mania, which can be so intense it leads to psychosis, a literal break from reality. The receptors for dopamine become way too sensitive, which creates this flood of reward signals for, it doesn't just stay in the head,